The event opens with an emphasis on social distancing, showing everyone working from home. Much respect to OnePlus for taking a moment to reinforce and recognize what's going on in the world and for making their part in making the solution look fun, lonely, and distant. Will I ever get out of here? OnePlus is on the rise, number 4 in the world, and only being 6 years old, and they want you to know that. Not really a humble brag, but definitely a well-earned brag. OnePlus has strong ties to their community, and their community loves them. OnePlus fans are very loyal. Sometimes they're straight crazy, but not like Samsung Night crazy. They just love OnePlus devices. Combine that with good pricing, frequent software updates, what's there not to be crazy about? Now, OnePlus went all in on 5G. Every new device is 5G ready, but can they keep the cost down and still deliver 5G with an innovative device that breaks the barriers yet again? That is the question that's on everyone's mind. OnePlus 8 Pro, lead with speed. We never settle, but are we settling when buying the OnePlus 8 or the 8 Pro? They've designed this device to entice an emotional experience with the user. When you hold your OnePlus device, they want you to be happy. Colors are as followed: Ultra Marine Blue, only black, Glacier Green, a hole punch front-facing camera. So they dropped the pop-up camera, which I find boring and kind of like taking a step back in the same direction that Samsung went 2 years ago. Is this OnePlus admitting previous camera designs were flawed? Where is that disappearing glass technology? Where is the groundbreaking, earth-shattering wow factor in this? There isn't one. IP68 rated, highest spec display in the universe, 120 Hz refresh rate. They are super proud of their display and they are in favor of alphabet soup and numbers all over the place. It kind of made my head spin. They have a new chip that will beef up the frames per second on your slower frames per second media. So that's new. Camera, 48 megapixel Sony lens, 48 megapixel ultra wide lens, telephoto, 8 megapixels with 3 times hybrid zoom and 30 times digital zoom. They're taking the larger sensor route, which is terrifying to me considering what just happened with the S20 Ultra. I hope OnePlus did it better. Video. They added some new image stabilization, 3 microphones to bring in more audio, and they also added audio zoom, just like on the S20 Ultra, the Note 10, and I think even the S10 2 years ago had it too. So it's new to OnePlus, but not new to the market. More specs. 865 Snapdragon, Wi-Fi 6 delivering 40% faster internet speeds, dual stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, which sounds amazing, new haptic motor, which I'm a huge fan of a good vibration in any device. 4510 milliamp battery, biggest ever in OnePlus phones with Warp Charge 30. That's right, 50% power in 30 minutes. They are making a big splash about this Warp Charge 30, but if you've been paying attention, this was released first on the OnePlus 6T McLaren edition. It's up there, you can't see it. Now, Warp Charge 30 wireless. Now, I'm getting excited. 2 things need to happen to make this possible. The phone needs to have the coils and the charging dock needs to be able to deliver the power. This setup has both. I can only speculate that this charging dock will only work best with any wireless fast charging enabled device. I don't think there are many out there, but I like the direction that OnePlus is going with this. They showed a wireless charging comparison, which I think is unfair. Kind of cheating. None of these other devices boast fast wireless charging technology. Thanks Nomadic Gear for supporting the channel. I'm kind of known for spending a ridiculous amount of money on luggage and high-end backpacks. Then I came across Nomadic bags and I absolutely fell in love with the Nomadic backpack, and now I'm in love with the Nomadic Carry-On Pro. This is a 2-bag-in-1 type of deal and it will not disappoint you. If you're in the market for some new luggage, a messenger bag, or a backpack that's big enough to take on a trip and still carry on the plane, then look no further. Take a moment and check them out. Link is in the description. Don't forget to click on the red sale link at the top of the page. You'll thank me later. Back to the video. Stadia Gaming will be available on the OnePlus 8 Pro, but I'm not sure if anyone even cares. If you've used Google Stadia, please jump to the comments and tell me, what do you think about it? What do you like? What do you don't like? I want to know. This device will be Amazon Alexa ready, which scares the hell out of me. That's it in a nutshell. Absolutely nothing new, nothing we didn't already know, or anything they didn't leak themselves. Right when we think it's over, that's not all.
I'm excited to introduce you to the counterpart of the OnePlus 8 Pro, the pure OnePlus 8.
The OnePlus 8, not Pro, 6.5 inches. It's thinner, lighter than the iPhone 11 Pro Max, comes in black, glacier green, and interstellar glow. Kind of like Aurora Gold. We've seen this before, right? Note 10? I think we did. Triple camera design. They're using a Sony lens again, which I'm 100% happy about. 48 megapixel main camera, 16 megapixel ultra wide, and a macro lens. 4,300 milliamp battery, a little smaller. So Warp Charge 30 will give you a 60% battery in 30 minutes. Both of these devices, again, support 5G, but will adding 5G increase the price? This is my biggest concern. What is the price? OnePlus is coming to us on Verizon, and it's already on T-Mobile, which is great news. Not sure if I would buy it from the carrier or just buy it directly from OnePlus. I prefer unlocked phones. I rather pay for them outright than put them on the device payment plan with my carrier. Bullets Wireless Z, not what I was expecting. I feel like they could have done better. The design is not new or forward thinking. 10-minute charge gets you 10 hours of playback, but a full charge gets you 20 hours of playback. Black, blue, mint, or oat are your color options, so that's cool. But will they sound good on a telephone call? Some new cases and colors. They brought back sandstone bumper case, which is phenomenal. All colors are amazing. The bullets, the price, $49.95. The OnePlus 8. 120 gigs plus 8 gigs of RAM gets you $699 price tag. Bump that up to 256 gigs with 12 gigs of RAM, you're looking at a $799 price tag. 8 Pro, 128 gigs with 8 gigs of RAM, $899. Bump that up to 256 gigs plus 12 gigs, $999. April 29th, sales open in North America, and in Europe, sales open starting April 21st. This bothers me. I guess this is what it feels like to be the rest of the world when we get something first here in the US. Let's wrap this up. How do you feel about all of this? Did OnePlus deliver? Did they bring the heat? Or are they abandoning their core fan base and moving into the top tier flagship arena with this pricing? Do you think Apple and Samsung are starting to get worried about OnePlus and their growing popularity? I know, just from watching the comments on the live stream, there are some mixed feelings out there. I personally think OnePlus failed us. They didn't bring anything new, nothing exciting, nothing that makes them stand out. They brought a wireless fast charger. The good news about OnePlus is we can expect a refresh to one, if not both of these devices later in the year, unless OnePlus is abandoning that as well. Are you a OnePlus fan? How do you feel about this? Head down to the comments and let's talk about it. I want to hear from each and every one of you. That's it for today. If you like this video, me, or just my pretty eyes, consider subscribing, liking, and commenting on this video. For the love of tech, till next time, namaste.